Dim sum every day for 30 days challenge. I'm super excited for this because dim sum is one of my favorite things. For those of you who don't know, dim sum is from Hong Kong and it's this like tapas style little Hong Kong delights. They call it yum cha or drink tea over there. And tea is a very important aspect of dim sum. It's a loud atmosphere, it's close quarters, and one of the best places on earth to have a nice meal. This is one of the poster childs of dim sum. This is called hagao or shrimp dumpling. I'll show you the other poster child tomorrow. It's basically the shrimp ball. Oh look, it's broken here so you can see it. Thick shrimp ball wrapped up in this glutinous dumpling wrapper. And it goes super well with some soy sauce. But I'm raw dogging it. Chewy, it's satisfying. Hagao means shrimp dumpling. In Mandarin, it's xiajiao. For those of you who speak Cantonese, you're gonna notice that I can't speak Cantonese. Houyang, homei. This is an instant classic, but you know, it's beginner level dim sum, okay? Super excited to take you guys on this journey. Peace. Dim sum every day for 30 days, day 2. That's my childhood right there. If you never had dim sum, you probably still have heard of siu mai. It's got this super delicious wrapper and it's wrapping around some very nicely steamed pork and shrimp. There's even some fish roe on there. This is the other poster child for dim sum. I remember every weekend after church going with my parents, I ate so much of this that I got sick of it. But man, look how pretty it is. It's been a while since I had this. The pork and shrimp are so tender. This is what the inside looks like. Just more pork and shrimp. And my favorite part is actually the wrapper. The texture is so insane. The wrapper is thin, but it's tasty. It's flavorful. Oh man, brings me back to waiting for Bible study to finish so we can finally go for some dim sum. Place is loud. I'm rubbing elbows with a whole bunch of aunties and uncles. The waitresses all hate you. Crucial to find somewhere where the waitress really hates you. The more they hate you, the better the food is. Siu mai, absolute classic. See you tomorrow. Day 3 of dim sum every day for a month. Day 3 is gonna be crazy because I'm gonna get some hate. Dim sum veterans are gonna be like, what's he gonna show? Chashu? No, my gay? That's gotta be day 3, right? Nah, we going straight in for this thing I can't even say. Look how crazy that looks. My mom calls it the bird's nest of Beijing from the Olympics. Look how crispy that is. Hands down, one of my favorites of all time. This is that deep fried, airy, crispy pork dumpling. And it's crispified taro. Check this out. More taro inside and little pork pieces. Oh my goodness. Even better than I remember. Oh, that brings me back so hard. Dude, it's crispy, it's tender inside. Just the best kind of texture. A little sweet, very savory. This is a must get. Every time after church, my parents end up ordering this at dim sum. I'm like, God pull through for me today. I knew I prayed hard enough. See y'all tomorrow. Day 4, dim sum every day for a month. What is that? You know, y'all don't even know. Bao is bun, right? Popular media has taught us that. Chashu, delicious Cantonese red pork meat. Watch this. Oh my goodness. The sweet chashu with the sweet chashu sauce up in this white bun. Fluffy white bun. Instant classic. Wow. The bun itself, not much taste, but it offers this perfect vehicle for the super flavorful, sweet, succulent pork to shine. And when you bite into it, wow, this instant classic chashu bao, 4.5 on my list. Highly recommend you to get some. See y'all next time. Welcome to day 5 of dim sum every day for a month. Glad you guys are here because this is one of my all-time favorite dim sum items of all time. Y'all not ready for this? Phoenix claws. Bang jiao. When someone pisses you off, you just middle finger right there. A lot of people think this is gross. Even my wife, who is actually Cantonese and where dim sum originated. I'm mainland. I ain't never heard of dim sum until I came to Canada. But when I saw this, I'm like, I gotta give that a try. Just spell the bones after. I feel like Trico using bullet seed. And I heard people who can do this are very good at kissing. So you know what they say about me. So it's fun. It's super flavorful. Sweet and savory. Texture is not for everyone, but I love it. And you get to practice kissing? Sign me up. Don't yuck my yum. An absolute 5 out of 5. Not sure if it's everyone's cup of tea, but if you order this on your first time going to dim sum, it will not be a boring experience, let me tell you that. See you tomorrow. I'm guessing you don't want feng zhao. Day 7 of dim sum every day. The gains, you know, the cut will be crazy. I'm so excited to show you guys this. Anything that's wrapped up in a leaf like this, just get it, okay? It's never gonna go wrong. Oh, the smell, the nostalgia. Such a lovely fragrance from the leaves. You can't, oh my gosh. No mege. Sticky rice wrapped in this amazing leaf, steamed. There's lovely savory pieces of pork in there. And there's egg yolk in here as well, just look at that. Oh, before I explain too much, that brings me way back. Wow. The sticky rice texture is second to none. Savory, salty pork and shrimp. Insanely satisfying. And they give you 3. I was a good kid, but I was a kid that ate everything. My parents didn't have that much money growing up. Going to dim sum was definitely one of the places we got to treat ourselves. Items like these help fill your guests up. And in their case, their guest was me, I guess. I wasn't paying no bills. No make a, get it now. Dim sum every day for 30 days. This is one of my personal favorites. But before we get to that, we have to address one issue. Eating all these different little plates, some are a little greasy. So another way to say dim sum is yum cha, which means drink tea. It's for the tradition, it's for the vibe, politeness when you're pouring tea for someone older than you, and there's always tea around the table. But it's also for breaking up the grease and giving you a break. This is a tea wheel and it's pu'er. Just break a bit off like so and steep it. Spare ribs and black bean sauce. One of my favorite all-time 5 out of 5 recommends. I love picking the bones. That's the best part. It's chewy, it's sweet, savory. The black bean sauce, there's black pepper, and sometimes taro. An absolute delight every time I get it. Extremely flavorful and fun to eat. Hey, clean those bones, all right? I'm on to you. 5 out of 5, see you tomorrow. Whoa, it's heavy. Day 8, dim sum every day for 30 days. This month has been heaven. That just smells insane. This is one way to get your vegetables in. Delicious fried radish cake in XO sauce. It's the spicy seafood chili sauce. The pan sear, you can just smell that. How do they make radishes taste so good? Outside is crispy and it's super tender and moist in the inside. A very nice radish taste. The XO sauce coming in clutch, adding more sweetness, heat, and umami. Usually sitting on top of a bed of deliciously dressed bean sprouts in that XO sauce. The quintessential perfect finger food in dim sum. This one's hard to beat, folks. Absolute 5 out of 5 in my books. And honestly, I didn't know this tasted this good until way later in my dim sum eating career. So I'm passing it on to you early. Imagine getting this the first time you go to dim sum. That's advanced. See you tomorrow. Guys, we're moving right along to day 9 of 30 days of dim sum. Today's pick, nostalgia just hits my nose. Delicious curry smell. This is a rare one. It is curry cuttlefish. Even my wife, who is Cantonese, does not really know about this. She's never had it before. But man, the curry is perfect. The smell is amazing. As a kid, I loved this because you can pour like extra curry into that little hole of the cuttlefish where they cut it open. That's what I'm gonna do now, actually. I'm a big fan of all things curry. Look at it dripping. Very nice chew to it. Pretty much like squid. Oh, this one. Slow that up with some curry sauce. It's so good. Some curry vermicelli in here too. That's great. But I'm here for the star of the show. Insane. Cuttlefish in the most flavorful curry. 4.7 out of 5. See y'all tomorrow. Day 10, we're back with another classic, but I have no idea how to say it. When I open this, I just know it's gonna hit me with all sorts of aromatic goodness. These are super tender steamed meatballs. All sorts of herbs in it. It just smells so fragrant. The herbs and veggies in here. And it's steamed to perfection. You do not need teeth to eat this. Probably for the older folks. And you just pour a little bit of black vinegar. It suddenly transforms this meatball. I didn't know meat could be refreshing, but that is addictive. Black vinegar, and this thing goes like milk and Oreos. Wow. I wasn't gonna go for a 5 out of 5 on this one in my head, but apparently, nah, it's 5 out of 5. What's this meatball called?
The steamed beef meat.
Day 11 of dim sum every day for a month. Guys, this is banger after banger I'm bringing y'all. I am putting y'all on. I really went in there. This is keziha, eggplant shrimp. Man, would you look at that though? Like, tell me that's not good. Eggplant, cooked just the way I like it. That Asian Chinese style. Man, oh man. And then it's shrimp puree into a ball. Black bean sauce is to die for, I'm telling y'all. This thing is so insane and it smells absolutely out of this world. I don't even know how to explain it. It's shrimp stuffed eggplant. Who comes up with this? Cantonese people. It's actually 5 out of 5. I don't even need to taste it, but for science. Can I give a higher rating than 5 out of 5? Honestly, I don't even need the shrimp. I can just live with the eggplant forever. I can be a vegetarian, a vegan. But then they do add the amazing shrimp in here too. This is like 2 amazing things in one. The eggplant is tender It's blistered from the heat and it somehow complements so well the shrimp. The shrimp is tender. Really nice bite, really nice flavor. Sweet, savory, umami, saucy. See y'all tomorrow. Day 12 of dim sum every day for 30 days straight. I am going crazy. There is so much dim sum in my fridge. Day 12 though, not gonna blame y'all if you don't want this. But keep an open mind because this is one of the most delicious things in dim sum. I'm saying it now, 5 out of 5. Now, I wish that was honeycomb, but indeed, that is not honeycomb. That is tripe. Before you get irked out, let me just show you how amazing it tastes. Absolutely insane. I don't blame you if you don't want to order this, because this is pretty deep. Next level dim sum lore, you know what I mean? This is for veterans that returned from the war and then went back. Because tripe is none other than cow stomach. Even I, a veteran, I need to eat this pretty quick and not think about it too much. Or else I get the heebie-jeebies, you know what I mean? I have a vivid imagery. I don't want to be imagining cow stomach. Okay, too late. It's still 5 out of 5. The sauce is amazing. Sweet, tangy, absolutely addicting. The texture, super tender. See y'all tomorrow. Day 13 of dim sum every day for a month. Now I said the 2 poster childs of dim sum is hagao and sumai. We saw that on day 1, day 2. But for the veterans of dim sum, the actual poster child are these absolutely delicious rice rolls. My favorite are the beef ones, but this one has some green onion and little dried, very seafoody, fragrant shrimp. And this is the absolute classic. They give you some peanut sauce and some nice sweet soy sauce. And these sauces are crucial. Always my favorite part. Get it all up in there, get in that sauce. Oh my goodness. It's absolutely insane. The texture, the most tender noodles. You do not need teeth to eat these. Soaks up all the flavor of the sauce. A 5 out of 5. No question in my mind. This is why veterans of dim sum all flock to this dish. There's actually restaurants that only serve rice rolls. If you haven't tried this before, you gotta give it a shot. See you tomorrow. Day 14 of dim sum every day for a month. This is my dad's all-time favorite dim sum item, and it's in my top 10. It is a variation of the rice rolls I showed you in day 13. There's many variations in rice rolls, but this one is different enough. It comes with the 2 sauces from yesterday, but it's different because it's rice roll wrapping a Chinese donut. Now, Chinese donuts are these deep-fried, delicious breakfast foods, and my dad loves that. He goes bonkers for them, and for good reason. A little bit of peanut sauce and a little bit of sweet, tangy soy sauce. This thing is certified 5 out of 5. No way. Honestly, one of the best things I've put in my mouth. You think the rice roll is good enough? Wait till you try this variant. Stop it. The Chinese donut in there doing so much work. So delicious. But very unhealthy. Don't eat too much of this, but you gotta try it. It's my dad's favorite. See y'all tomorrow. Day 15 of dim sum every day for a month. Thank you guys for following along in this journey. I'm just trying to shed light and give you guys the best ideas on what to order at dim sum. Day 15 is something I don't get often, but I don't know why, because this thing looks absolutely crazy. These are the bean curd wraps. They deep fry that bean curd and make it look so goated. I need to start getting this more. Much regret, man. Going in for that first bite. Oh my god. Hit it with that soy sauce. Where am I? Well, no, way better than I remember. Crispy and then immediately chewy. Loaded with shrimp, which are tender. Got some green onion action. This is a 5 out of 5 slept on item. At least slept on by me, my bad. Now we know. Try it, see you tomorrow. Day 16 of dim sum every day for a month, and this is our first dessert. I guess it's time to take a little break. Holy smacks. This is a ginger pudding with goji berry on top. There's a lot of variations when it comes to pudding desserts in dim sum. This specific one might not show up at your local dim sum place, but just browse the menu and get the one that sounds the best to you. You know it's a good place when the ginger smell is through the roof. And then you don't taste that much ginger because ginger's a strong taste, right? It tastes mild and a very clear, refreshing break from all the savory foods we've been having. And the goji berry is quite literally the cherry on top. 2 things Asian people love, ginger and goji berry. It's known for health and wealth. The dessert itself is chewy, it's sticky. It's almost like Japanese mochi. If my mom saw me using my hands like this, it's over, bro. No amount of health or wealth can help me there. See you tomorrow. Day 17 of Dim Sum Every Day for a month, and this is the day I show you guys why I'm here. You might see this at other tables and you have no idea what the heck you're looking at, or if it's even good. But this is my top 5, and you need to get this. It's 5 out of 5, no questions asked. It looks crazy. I'm gonna come clear, I don't know the name of this. But every time, I just ask for deep fried dumpling with salted pork and shrimp. The salted part is super important. Let me show you why. It's like deep fried mochi. Insane. And the outer wrapper is sweet. You might be thinking, wow, they didn't fill this up at all. That's the key. The pork and shrimp they put in here are hyper salty and savory. Mixed together, this amount is a perfect amount. Somehow they just know. Let those flavors marinate. This thing is always a vibe. It satisfies every food craving. Sweet, savory, salty, a crispy texture with a chewy mochi finish. What else can you ask for? It's just missing health. Don't eat too many of these, you might die early. See you tomorrow. Day 18 of Dim Sum Every Day for a month. Today we have one of my wife's favorite items. We have pretty differing tastes. Her tastes are more geared towards dessert at dim sum. I'm a much more savory guy. And this, if they didn't get the order wrong, should be the egg yolk custard bun. Well, here goes nothing. Oh! Yo! That's how we do it. Some restaurants make a gudetama out of this, and then it's coming out of its butt. This is a dim sum certified dessert classic. You saw that. Wasn't just me. That's what happens when I drink milk. It's like molten, sweet egg yolk custard. The bun is also a little bit sweet itself, but somehow this dessert, balanced, not sweet. That's crazy. Asian magic. The inside is so insane. Just look at it flowing out. My wife's got good taste. That is a 5 out of 5 dessert. Don't let the appearance fool you. There is something incredible inside of it. Goodness gracious. See you tomorrow. Day 19 of Dim Sum Every Day for 30 days. I can't say I'm looking forward to day 19. These are duck feet. Now, you guys might remember me devouring the chicken feet or phoenix claws, feng jiao, back in like the first week of this challenge. But for some reason, there's like a stigma with this one. Maybe because it looks like fingies. I don't know. Humans are weird. How come I can eat the chicken one and not the duck one? I just never eat this. This is gonna be rough. Get it over with, Chris. I don't know. This was not for me, fam. Ooh, I don't like that taste. There's something about it. Nah. Nah. Oh my goodness, I need water. Damn, that's difficult for me. Yeah, I never get this. Other people get it. I just watch them eat it. I don't go near it. I don't know why. The phoenix claws, you know, the chicken feet, smack, dab, and bussin'. 5 out of 5. Duck feet, I just get weak. Might regurgitate over here. Trying not to. I'm not trying to lose this challenge. 0 out of 5. I will see you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, we are starting off day 20 of Dim Sum Every Day for a month with a certified banger. Actually, this is not a certified banger. I don't think every dim sum place has this. Look, it's almost like a samosa. This is a shrimp and chive fried dumpling. Again, loaded to the brim with tender shrimp. The chives coming in clutch. It's giving more of a mainland taste. It doesn't feel as Cantonese authentic. This is probably a newer addition. Hitting it with that black vinegar. A very welcomed addition. Insane. Chances are your local dim sum restaurant is gonna have a few of these fried dumpling variations, and one of them might be this. The wrapper is done super well, and when fresh, it's hot and crispy. Inside, as you can see, it's almost bursting with tender shrimp, and the chives just brings all of it together. It adds an extra dimension. A 4.7 out of 5 for me. See y'all tomorrow. Day 21 of Dim Sum Every Day for a month, and we have a heavy hitter for you guys. This is Chinese barbecue and Chinese sausage over rice. If you can get this in clay pot form, please do that. It's even better. It's hard to do clay pot takeout. Soy sauce for this dish is mandatory. And for this dish, we swap out the chopsticks for a spoon like so. Make sure to mix it a little bit and take that first glorious bite. Chinese sausage or lapchan is sweet, salty, and fatty. It goes super well with soy sauce and rice. It is even better in clay pot form, but I'll take what I can get. A 4.5 banger. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Day 22 of Dim Sum Every Day for a whole month. And today we have our second dessert on the series. Classic and beautiful egg tarts. Dan tat, or in Mandarin, dan ta. Not Portuguese egg tarts, Hong Kong, Cantonese egg tarts. Buttery, flaky, as you can see the many layers. Hell yeah. The eggy custard inside. Creamy, buttery, flaky goodness. Honestly, can't go wrong. This is a 5 out of 5 dessert. If you want to play it safe, end the meal off just right, you gotta get yourself these good old egg tarts. And eat them while they're fresh. 100% better than cold egg tarts. See you tomorrow. We are on day 23 of Dim Sum Every Day for a whole month, and we're getting into some dicey territory. This is something I have never seen in my life. Ordered by my wife, recommended by my wife. These look amazing. They're called baked barbecue pork buns, but they're not the same as the chashu bao I showed you the first week. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's sugar sprinkled all over this bun, and it's baked, not steamed. Let's see what it is inside. Whoa, holy moly, ravioli. Whoa. Wow, I'm speechless. It's a flavor bomb. Sweet savory inside, but very fluffy and slightly sweet outside with the coating. It's actually coconut shavings, I think, or this frosted sugar. Not very sweet at all, but adds a lot of flavor. The inside is that same chashu, classic Cantonese sweet pork barbecue. Very delicious. Wow. I might actually like this better than the classic chashu bao. Just look at that texture. Look how fluffy that is. 4.7 out of 5. See you tomorrow. Day 24 of Dim Sum Every Day for a whole month. Bro, my house smells like dim sum heaven. Day 24 and we got something extremely insane. This is a crab claw dumpling, as you can see. They sprinkle some gold on here for some reason. This is a fancy one, y'all. Real crab claws, you can just hold them like this. Inside is loaded with little fish roe and shrimp, and it's covered by this gelatinous hagao wrapper going in. Holy cow. It's still popping. Can you guys hear that? That's pretty insane. This is the inside. Dim sum is ever evolving. It came from tradition, but there's a lot of restaurants getting extra with it. And this is a welcomed addition. Tender shrimp. The popping fish roll is super tasty. Pops of flavor. Adds amazing texture. The wrapper is just insanely well made. A little bit chewy. Oh my goodness. This is definitely 5 out of 5. That's crazy. You actually get real crab meat. I just love the look of these as well. See y'all tomorrow. Day 25 of Dim Sum Every Day for a month. What we have today is actually my top 5 of all time items. I think they made it really good here. This is that silken egg tofu, but deep fried. And it smells crazy. Absolutely insane. Not just top 5 dim sum items, but if we're not talking about meat, this actually rivals meat. But for vegan or vegetarian, this is like top 3. I'm expecting this amazing crunch, and then the most silky experience my mouth has ever experienced. Here we go. Holy sh**. It is so insane right now. This makes me so damn happy. The crispy exterior, a little bit sweet, salty, savory. Deep fried egg tofu or deep fried silken tofu isn't what you want to look for on the menu. Absolute 5 out of 5. I'm gonna demolish this. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Day 26, Dim Sum Every Day for a whole month. Thank you guys for tuning in every day. Hopefully this adventure, this food journey has prepped you, has equipped you enough about what to get for dim sum. And day 26 is one of my sister's all-time favorites. Shrimp spring rolls. Remember, she's a kid. But I also secretly love to eat this whenever she orders it. If she forgets, I'm like, hey, remember your favorite? Why don't you order that, bro? It's crunchy, satisfying, loaded with shrimp. What's not to like about it, okay? Adults, kids, they can both enjoy spring rolls. Yeah, man. My sister knows where's that. Some black vinegar on that. I just about missed the whole thing. Hell no. Oh man, this vinegar is a must for this. It cuts through everything. And the taste of vinegar sweetens up. Adds so much complexity to this dish. I freaking love this thing. You can't go wrong. Because it's such a classic order, super safe. It's definitely a 5 out of 5. See you guys tomorrow. Day 27 of eating dim sum every day for a month. I'm not sure what I got today. This might be a very new invention, or I'm just not savvy enough. Looks like a Louis Vuitton handbag up in here, you know what I mean? This must be a dessert. The handle is like made out of chocolate, and these other ones broke off. Louis Vuitton, man, where's your quality control? I don't know if you can see that, but it's like cut in millions of little slivers. I think there's red bean paste in here. Let's give it a taste. Whoa. Definitely dessert section, but a little bit savory. Deep fried potato or something. And then inside is this brilliantly purple yam. It's so satisfying to eat. Wow. It's so purple. Not overly sweet at all. A very mild dessert, but extremely satisfying. Both in texture and in mouthfeel. And the crunch, man. This is a new welcomed addition. Look out for deep fried yam desserts. And hopefully you guys can try this one out too. These are absolutely insane. I don't know what the H stands for. 5 out of 5 dessert. See y'all tomorrow. Day 28 of dim sum every day for a month. The bittersweet last dumpling item on our whole menu. These are a kind of variation from the hagao from day 1, but in my opinion, they're so much better and more creative. These are stuffed with water chestnut, mushrooms, and shrimp. Crunchy texture with a mushroomy taste. And just look at the perfect wrapping on this. Make sure to look for interesting hagao variations at your local dim sum restaurant, and you might bump into some delectable stuff like this. Let's try it. The wrapper is perfect. The shrimp, tender. Water chestnuts give a very nice texture, crunch. And the little mushroom pieces in here are just perfection. These hagao variations are really slept on and they're not as popular as hagao, but I think everyone should order these. That's a complete 5 out of 5. The mushroom taste, it just elevates everything. Wow. Insane. I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow. Day 29 of dim sum every day for a month. I'm gonna miss this series. I don't want it to end. But for day 29 we have this amazing steamed bean curd in abalone sauce. Remember in one of the earlier days we had a deep fried bean curd wrap. Now there's all sorts of goodies in here too. It's served with mushrooms and it's soaked in abalone sauce. It's sweet, it's gonna be chewy, and it feels a little healthier. Oh my goodness, the mushrooms. And there's also different types of mushrooms actually inside of the wrap. The wrap is soft, really delicious. Coated in that abalone sauce is to die for. I'm gonna scoop some more of that up. Wow, look at this. I'm a saucy boy and that does not disappoint. That is liquid gold. All the flavors match so well. Every bite is like a whole meal because you get a bit of everything. Man, I could drink that abalone sauce. It's so good. Don't judge me. Can't believe we're still hitting banger after banger. This is 5 out of 5, no questions asked, dude. Make sure you get this. See y'all tomorrow. Day 30 of dim sum every day for a month. I am sad that it's over. This is one of the quintessential dishes. It's near and dear to my heart because my parents always got this. Not every dim sum veteran likes to get this. Some people never get it. But for me, the humble kanji, more specifically, peidan soyokjok. I've been practicing that my whole life. My Cantonese wife kind of approves of that now. I don't say peidan soyokjok anymore. In Mando, it's called peidan shorozhou. This is when you switch out these bad boys for the spoon. Peidan means this century egg, which is just this fermented egg, and it actually doesn't taste like much. It just tastes pretty umami. Let me taste it. That's real. Shoro or soyo is lean meat, in this case pork. Jo means kanji, and there's ginger in here as well. Perfect. Closing my eyes and imagining my childhood. Nothing's changed, I'm still the same stupid kid. Home. And in Mando, it's 我操真他妈好吃. And 我操真他妈好吃 is right, bro. It warms my soul. There's always room for dessert. Day 31 of dim sum every day for a whole month. Happy Halloween, guys. How'd you like my costume? I'm all of them. Day 31 and we have in the form of Psyducks. This is the cutest thing ever. Are you serious right now? Oh, I keep touching them. How is my wife gonna eat this later? My wife's favorite Pokemon is Psyduck, although this is not Psyduck because copyright reasons. But yeah, my wife is a huge Psyduck fan. She really likes Psyduck for some reason. So she's gonna be really excited. Honestly, these are one of the desserts that you never really want to eat because how could you eat it? It's so cute. Oh, shoot. Oh no. Here's one of its feet. I guess I like sucking them toes. Hell yeah. Nice mango flavor. Melts in your mouth, it's smooth. Very light, refreshing. Does this hurt the duck? Don't worry, he's just sleeping. Forever. It's gotta be a 5 out of 5 for me. Hope you enjoyed this monthly series. A new series is coming up shortly after, so stay tuned. See y'all later.